Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Huddle Time with Truth. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to Truth Council 23, my lovies. It is so great to have you here to start this new series. We got Huddle Time with me, my lovies, your sister friend Truth Nunez, and our spiritual counsel. We're going to get started right away because these are just short little films. For some of you, you're going to watch a short films, something about cans, something about the food festival, something about a food festival, something about a film festival for some of you. These are just short messages for you because we adore you, my lovies. You spoke, we listened. You spoke, we listened. You spoke, we listened. You spoke, we listened. So we're going to do smaller videos, and then we're going to do our lives that are going to be our daily reads. So no matter what we do, we're going to honor and thank the real MVPs. We want to honor and thank all of our ancestors, all of the trusted guides that protect and love and guide all of us. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whoever you believe in, whatever spiritual guide you have, your archangels that protect you, all of your ancestors that are always present. I honor and thank all of the forces that give you life, my lovies, for your spiritual wife, my lovies. Welcome, my lovies. Let's get started right away. So, we've already cleaned a little bit. We saged this morning. I hope that you got time to do your morning routine. For some of you, affirmations. For some of you, maybe a little journaling before starting your day. For some of you, writing your dreams down, maybe of significance. Oh my gosh, boom. Starting right away. So in La Baraja, oh my gosh, okay. Maybe for some of you, you may want to write down your feelings, your dreams, your emotions, your visions. Maybe for some of you, there's something that needs to be in writing today that's going to cause you a little bit of stress. So we have La Baraja Española, and we have the Six of Swords energy to the Three of Wands. In La Baraja Española, the Six of Swords is sadness. So feeling a little sad. When the five, the six, or the Seven of Swords are around a combination, that means that something is not working out the way you thought. And the Three of Wands energy is some type of arrangement, a bind. It's some type of bind. It's an obligation. So there's something that you are obligated to do for some of you over these, waves that you are riding. From when you're watching this video, whenever you come here, it's for a reason. You may be feeling a little, saddened by a situation, or things may not be going as you thought. It could be, I have this arrangement to, go to this film festival. I have this arrangement to go to this festival. I have this arrangement. For some of you, it has to do with festivals, strong festivals or festivities, or maybe even a party. Maybe something happened at a party where everybody was celebrating together, obligated to do something. You felt obligated to do something. Whatever you felt obligated to do, it didn't work out the way that you felt. Yesterday in your preliminary read, there was a party where there was too much debauchery happening, but it didn't feel like anyone enjoyed the perversion. It felt like, why did we do what we did? Everybody got together and it was distasteful. Something didn't really, so maybe for some of you, you're processing something that already happened at a festivity or at a festival or somewhere where people got together, and it's like, why did we get together too? It was like, it left really negative energies for everyone. You could have had a headache after. You could have felt really sad after a situation, but nonetheless, here you have some type of an obligation. You felt obligated to do something. For some of you, you feeling obligated for some type of contract. Let's see what's at the top of this. Well, for some of you, obligation, and we have stealing here. So feeling obligated to steal some type of contract, or someone stole something, or you're going to be finding out that someone stole something from you in some way. Well, this is interesting. These little 10-minute reads. The Four of Pentacles is a gift. For some of you, on the more positive note of this energy, you could be getting a gift that's going to surprise you, and it's going going to be bittersweet. For example, earlier today, I was at a laundromat, and this kind gentleman, I'm like, can you just give me, I had quarters, and I'm like, they have this funky system in this laundromat, so you have to get a card and do all of this other stuff. And I'm like, can I give you these quarters? And he's like, no, just take my dollar. And I'm like, are you sure? I have the quarters here. He's like, no, take my dollar. He's like, do you need more dollars? I'll give you more dollars. Maybe for some reason someone's gonna do something sweet like that to you. Maybe they're going to, it's like you're gonna ask for, can I just have a number, whatever? And they're like, here, have a number this and have a number that. They're gonna give you a little bit extra. For some of you, someone's gonna give you a little bit more. They're gonna give a little gift. Spirit's gonna give you a little gift. Maybe for some of you, someone's gonna send you a kind message with a little gift in it or something like that, just to cheer up your day. Because for some of you, you may be feeling like you're in some type of contract that you're not necessarily happy with, whether it be obligated to do something that, a group told you to do and you felt like you had to do it, or obligated to something that has to do with, again, we do have stealing energy here technically, and you feel sad over a situation. You're feeling there's a little bit of sadness over this obligation for some of you, but Spirit's going to invite you to look at, what you can do. If you've chosen this contract, because we all choose, if you've chosen this contract, what can you do in this situation? Maybe for some of you, you have to be generous to yourselves energetically. Maybe Spirit's going to ask you to be more kind to yourself and allow Spirit to gift you something new. Maybe something's coming from a different avenue and you don't see it. For some of you, Fifth Avenue is in the field. Maybe it has to do with shopping for some of you. But anyways, here you have some type of an obligation that you're obligated to. For some of you have a gift coming in. This is a gift coming in for you. For some of you, there is an obligation or something you're obligated to do over these, X amount of waves that you're riding. And for some of you, there's a little bit of sadness in the field over some type of an obligation. This combination here is indicative of a stolen something. So someone could have taken a contract. Maybe for some of you, it's righteous indignation on behalf of somebody else. 707. Maybe for some of you, it's righteous indignation on behalf of someone else. Maybe someone did something and you're like, that wasn't fair. That makes me feel sad. But anyways, you're going to be able to work through it. 718. You're going to be able to work through it. 8-8 energy. It definitely has to do with contracts, and luck is on your side. Maybe there's an ending of a contract and you're a little like, this is bittersweet. No matter what it is, you could move forward, and I don't think Spirit needs you to worry at this particular time over the situation. But for some of you, it's understandable. You're living through it, so you're feeling it. For some of you, it has to do with work. Four of Wands. For some of you, it has to do with love. For some of you, it has to do with emotions at work or something that you feel emotional about. Four of Swords energy in La Baraja is your work. So for some of you, it has to do with work situations. For some of you, the Four of Swords to the Four of Pentacles in La Baraja is an inheritance. So for some of you, it has to do with some type of stolen legacy, or in Helen. For some of you, Helen. For some of you, Mount Helen. It has to do with some type of inheritance for some of you, and maybe there's something about a stolen inheritance or some type of stolen legacy. A stolen inheritance could be someone trying to usurp someone else's energy while projecting that someone is something they're not and taking on their energy. For example, it's like, I know this person, this pizza shop owner is more than just a pizza shop owner. I know this person is also, a painter. But for some of you, someone's a stoner. But this person's also a painter. But I want to, let's say, not me, but I wouldn't want to do this. But let's say someone would want to take on this painter's gifts, that he's also a pizza shop owner, but they want to emphasize his pizza, and that's all he can do. He can't paint, he can't do this, he can't do that. For some of you, it's something like that. It's something serious, Celio. It's something like that. It's like something about Lillian. It's trying to, maybe someone is trying to project like, this person is only this, so that they can take on something, like they want to be the painter. Maybe it's something like that for some of you, or that type of dynamic happening, and it's in a work situation or something has to do with work. For some of you, you could be the witness to this, and you are kind of feeling like you should check out our Instagram, because we also talked about witness energy was very present yesterday. If you can say something, you say something, my lovies. If you can correct something, you correct something. If you can't correct it, it's not up to you to fix others either. Everybody is where they're at, and maybe they don't feel like they need to be fixed. Maybe someone doesn't feel like they need to be fixed. I don't know. I'm getting also a headache for some of you. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone who's very conflictual. Spirit's going to ask you to, stay grounded in yourself. And what can you do? If you could do something, if you could bless someone, or if someone can bless you, you accept and you flow. If it's not, my lovies, you let room to grow. Maybe there's room to grow somewhere. Maybe something's too tight for you, because at some point the Four of Swords with all of those, or the Three of Swords with all of the Six and the Five and the Seven of Swords, eventually you have to let something go. So, maybe there's something there. Maybe you're already moving on into another direction, but something may still be bittersweet. Anyways, my lovies, that was really beautiful energy, my lovies. Be open to the flow, my lovies. Be open to the flow. If you witness something and because for some of you, this is the bind. This is a bind. This is an obligation in your soul. This is what you're feeling. And you feel it in a very bittersweet way. It's very, very interesting. For some of you, you can also be learning that someone is going to prison. This is for a gentleman, or a gentleman is very significant, or the sign of Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Spirit was also giving us, for some of you, if you are seeing that someone is constantly reinforcing just the negative in something, ask yourself, 1111, ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. If someone is always constantly reinforcing just the negative of something, maybe you're tired of hearing someone talk about someone in just all the negative. No one just has all negative in them. No one on this planet is just all negative. I have yet to meet the person. It would be very difficult to exist. No one on this planet has all negative. If someone's just constantly negative, they never have anything positive to say about somebody, you may want to wonder what that person is trying to abuse that other person about, and what they're really hiding about themselves. Maybe for some of you, you're coming to a realization here about a difficult situation, something that you were once obligated to, and you're like, wait a second, I'm starting to see something here. Maybe it's not what this person or these people or this group or this institution. Maybe I have to maybe myself, maybe I had outdated beliefs and it's time to change. Anyways, my lovies, very beautiful energy. Thank you for sharing, my lovies. So we will be having our live today, our daily live. And I hope that you enjoy this. This is the Huddle series with Truth, my lovies, and your spiritual counsel. Until very, very next time, your sister friend loves you and adores you. Very, very next time. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. The name Eileen, your sister friend, and your spirit friends, and your sister friend, and your spirit friends. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever. Homies, peace.